everyone. Welcome to LPTV Disney Morning Show on a Wednesday morning, but it's our Friday, our final show of the week. So we got a lot to pack in here. My name is Doobie Mosley. I'm the co-founder here at Laughing Place. The real star of the show is Kyle Burbank over there. How you doing today, Kyle?
I'm doing pretty well.
Oh, I can't hear you. Probably should have mentioned this before it. I'm going to turn. No, I can't turn it up because it's turned up music. Can you just go to your audio settings real quick and turn up your volume?
Sure.
Man, I just see we got some breaking news. Elton John dazzled at the New York Film Festival with a surprise performance.
Wow.
Is that actually a surprise? I can hear you okay. Do you think that was actually a surprise, or do you think he knew he was going to be there?
I think he knew he was going to be there.
Okay. All right, so we're going to catch you up on what's going on in the world of Disney the past 24 hours or so and look ahead to the next few days and have some fun. While we're at it, if you're out there, please give us a shout out. We love to hear from you, like you, Mickey, my spirit animal. How you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. Glad you are joining us. All right, we're going to start the show the way we start every day. Remember, you're officially in charge of bumpers now.
Oh, okay. I'm in charge of all bumpers. Okay,
all
good
bumpers. Probably could have told you that beforehand. All right.
Just add to the list of things you could have told me before.
It's a long list. At least some I gave you like 5 minutes notice on. Here is the look at the stock price today, which is up a tiny bit. You know, I've stopped writing down what it was the last time we did this, which is my mistake, because yesterday it was down quite a bit at this time, but I don't know how it finished. So first, let me take a note. Stock 94.22. So when we do this on Monday, I knew how we did. But yeah, under 95, not necessarily great for how it's been lately, and still well under its high of over 200. But say la vie. All right, what's next, Kyle?
Here's Ethan.
Good morning and welcome back to another LP Disney Weather Report. My baby, he don't talk sweet. He ain't got much to say. But he loves me, loves me, loves me. I know that he loves me anyway. And maybe he don't dress fine. But I don't really mind. 'Cause every time he pulls me near, I just wanna cheer. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's give the boy a hand. Let's hear it for my baby. You know you gotta understand. Oh, maybe he's no Romeo, but he's my lovin' one-man show. Oh, whoa. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's get to the weather. A heat advisory has been issued for the Anaheim area today, with highs nearing 90 and sunny skies. But after dark, it'll fall to the 70s. Walt Disney World will be partly cloudy today, until thunderstorms move in around 3 or 4 p.m. They'll see a high of 87 and an evening low of 78. To the surprise of no one, Castaway Cay will be around 85 all day. And Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point will see a high of 85 and the extreme low of 83. Wow, Disneyland Paris is partly cloudy this evening with brisk conditions in the mid-50s. Tokyo will be overcast tomorrow, capping their high at 75. Shanghai will also be partly cloudy tomorrow and also see a high of 75. Copycats. Finally, Hong Kong will reach 82 tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. And that will do it for another Disney Weather Report. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Painful. What's so painful? Let's hear it for the boy. That is Denise Williams.
I don't even know. It's just from the Footloose soundtrack. That's all I know.
Let's hear it for the boy. It is Denise Williams. Go Doobie.
I mean, that's what Nikki B says, so I trust her.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Good morning, Rich. How you doing? How much have you sang to your customers this morning? Let's get the morning Rich report. The morning Rich report this morning.
No, Doobie, come on. You got this. The morning ritual.
Okay, let's get the morning ritual. Kyle even create a bumper for it, and Rich can come in and tell us how much he saved his customers already today. And that's because he works for Mouse Fan Travel. He's one of their wonderful travel agents over there. So if you're booking any Disney travel, they're our official partner. Make sure to tell them that Laughing Place sent you. And remember, Rich, your job is when people don't tell you who sent them, it was Laughing Place. All right, Kyle, let's get to some not great news to start the day that came out this morning.
Is this what's happening?
Yes, it is. You have no idea how much happiness that brings me just seeing that intro. I love that show with a passion. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so now we got to switch to the sad news, which is that there's layoffs. Yeah, 75, approximately 75 employees. This is apparently half and half between ABC, the like nationwide, and ABC also owns 8 of their affiliate networks, and so half of them are coming from those networks. And this is separate from the 300 that we heard about like a week or two ago, which were more like HR and corporate jobs. Sounds like this is affecting the ABC News gathering at at the nationwide and those some local levels. Like I said, there's 8 major markets that ABC owns the stations.
So that's 376 recent layoffs between the 300 in September and the 75 today, and Zach Lowe.
And Zach Lowe, yeah.
Yeah, that's wow. All right, well, on to some happier news. We have another TV spot release this time, not a trailer, but a TV spot for the Kiff Halloween special that's coming this weekend on Disney Channel. It's
You can't
short.
tell Tony's excited.
Is Tony out there?
I'm just saying Tony's excited because he's excited and he made a point to write about this.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Let's go ahead and watch this. It's only 15 seconds.
Welcome! What a haunting new Kiff.
Please take a safety kazoo. The silly sound reminds you that it's all just make-believe.
New Saturday night at 7:30, part of Monstober on Disney Channel.
They said Momstober, and that was a little confusing, but Momstober makes more sense.
Yes, it does. I also thought it said Momstober.
All right, so the morning ritual has I only booked clients today, so technically they spent money, but they probably spent less than they would have if they tried to book it on their own because you made sure they got all the great deals. But take the win, Rich.
Doobie, what's this intro and outro video things that you can add in StreamYard? And how have I never noticed this before?
Because that just happened.
Okay.
What does that do?
I don't know. We're going to have to find out later.
Oh,
when we return, we'll find out.
Okay, so the intro plays automatically when you go live, which is what we do manually, and then I presume the outro is the other. Once you click in stream, it automatically plays the outro video.
That's close to a hotkey.
If they could just hear me say what's happening and then where. Good, great job. That's useful. Oh, StreamYard recently got bought by another company, and you always fear when that happens. But they've been adding a lot of features lately. So my StreamYard stock is up. All right, Kyle, I know you are the fashion king. Did you watch the live stream of this fashion show in Disneyland Paris?
Doobie, I sure did not.
Well, if you did, you would have seen some pretty cool stuff. They host, Paris, of course, that's the place to do it. A Disneyland Paris fashion show in front of the famed Sleeping Beauty castle, or as Kyle calls it.
I don't know how to do the full thing in French. It's like de bois, yeah.
Chateau de Belle au Bois Dormant. I'll go with that. This is
the castle of the beauty who is sleeping.
This is for the Coperni Spring/Summer 2025 line. Kylie Jenner was there, walked the runway in a glamorous all-black gown as she strutted around the hub. That was not Kylie Jenner, I don't believe. But it may have been. I don't really know what she looks like.
And aren't these just so, like, Disney? Like, they just scream Disney. Especially that bag that they create in cold water or something that they stamp the Disney thing on. It just...
That one screamed out of focus. But I just think it's cool. Blending Paris, which is obviously known for fashion, and Disney, doing a fashion show in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. I think it's pretty cool. They streamed the whole thing. You can go watch it now. It's well over an hour long. You can go check it out. They also released, let's see. So you're going to have to teach me about this. I know you're the merchandise guy too. This is called a swipe bag, Kyle? What's a swipe bag?
I don't know.
Okay. So
Is it
Kyle
a bag
knows.
that people won't swipe?
Have you? Oh, someone knows. So have you tried changing the camera shape yet? What is that?
It must be
another feature we have
here.
All right, let me go to settings and camera. I don't see that. Okay, but Rebecca mentioned the bag even before I did, a Mickey-shaped purse. So this is it. They call it a swipe bag. I don't know why. and it cost $820, and it's a Mickey Mouse swipe bag.
Perfect.
Thank you, Coparity. But seriously, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's a unique way to see the castle. Go check it out if you have any interest in such things. If you got to watch a fashion show, you might as well watch one as far as the castle, or excuse me, Chateau de Belle of Wondermont. Back over at Walt Disney World, they have opened up their preview center for the new Polynesian tower that is currently under construction. And I'm guessing Jeremiah got these pictures for us. I'm not actually sure.
Yes, he did get these pictures for us.
It's a swipe bag. It's inspired by the iPhone you swipe to unlock. Thank you. So this new
When's
preview
the last
center.
time somebody swiped to unlock on an iPhone, though?
That's true. You just kind of put your face in front of it now, don't you?
It's either your face or mine's still my fingerprint for now.
Are you afraid of the facial recognition? You don't want to.
I just think it's easier. The one thing I do worry about with the Face ID is accidentally paying for Apple Pay before I'm ready.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so this preview center is for the Polynesian Village Resort Tower, which is, I think, just about done. It opens on December 17th. The art in this room, of course, pays homage to Moana. And they also have, it's not ready yet, but you may have seen this at the DCA Preview Center. I think Rebecca covered for us. They have one of the magical portals where you will choose a destination where you can also purchase, and it will open up and show you that destination, which we have, I think, video of that from the DCA, which is really cool. So this one wasn't ready yet. We don't have video, but it is coming. We'll have to see that, I guess, becoming a standard part of a preview center. So if you want to buy into the Polynesian Tower, DVC is the place for that. But if you just want to stay there, well, we recommend Mouse Fan Travel, our friend Rich, and make yourself a part of the morning ritual by booking a trip with him. All right. Also, Kyle, Halloween has kicked off in Tokyo, and our friend Tetsuya sent us some pictures.
Yeah, he got a preview of some of the stuff. We showed some of it, but I just wanted to look at these awesome photos. So this is their show that they have on Mediterranean Harbor at Tokyo Disney Sea. They have a lot of these where they have, the floats that literally float around the harbor. It's very cool. And then just lots of fun decor. This is over at Tokyo Disneyland, obviously, back at Disney Sea. This is right in front of the Tower of Terror there in American Waterfront. And jack-o'-lantern display. Some great close-ups of some of the villains during the parade that goes around Tokyo Disneyland's giant hub. If their hub is makes up most of so they have the World Bazaar, but then the rest of it there is still kind of like a main street, but it's just one really wide hub street. So that's where the parade goes around, and it goes other places too. But so you could see some of these really fun floats with all the villains. Aww. And then, of course, the cute Duffy and Shelley May back over at Tokyo Disney Sea. It's very cute. And Fab Four, the other two, and all of them.
Fab Four, the other two.
And these are some guests cosplaying, because you're allowed to cosplay at Tokyo Disney. They're not here. If you wore some of these outfits, if you wore those really impressive Anna gowns, and it was outside of a party night, you might get stopped. But I guess it's okay over there. But those are really impressive.
They are impressive. I like different. So, cool. Thank you again, Tetsuya, for those. All right, I was trying to. Who cares? I was trying to do. Okay, moving on. We wanted to do this yesterday, but we were having some technical issues, so we're going to do it today. The Pups are back in a new trailer for a second season of Disney Junior's hit series Pupstruction, which comes to Disney 14th. Comes October 14th to Disney Junior, and then the next day, all 13 episodes on Disney Plus and Disney Junior on Demand. Let's watch the trailer for this together.
Construction! I need your help. No matter how fast.
Use your brakes.
Brakes broke. Or how high.
Pull up, Lord. Pull up.
Phew! These pups are on the go.
Let's crank it up in the air. We'll stop you.
Hang on, Swimpy! You pups are the best.
We're always happy to help.
Construction.
Attraction, all new Monday, October 14th at 7 on Disney Junior.
Nicole Brown.
That's a good question.
It sounds
Kinda.
enough like her, and knowing that she's done like a ton of stuff with Disney lately, it wouldn't surprise me. Otherwise, I might not have been able to clock it. So if I'm right,
out
I'd be
now.
quite excited.
Let's find out if you're right.
Voice of the
Obstruction.
Goldfish, which I'm sure has an adorable name.
What's her name again? I forgot her name.
Yvette Nicole Brown.
Yvette Nicole Brown. I'm not sure. I don't see anything definitive.
Okay. That's fine. We'll just wonder. It could very well be someone else. Like I said, I just know that she's done a lot of stuff with Disney lately. She was the patron saint of Disney Plus when it launched. She had a bunch of stuff, but some of it's been removed since. So I don't know if she can claim that status, but she was at D23. She obviously hosted a lot of panels for that. So
I have further information. I have uncovered a long-lost interview with Yvette Nicole Brown and Bobby Moynihan on obstruction.
Okay. That's
There you go.
encouraging.
Unless they just decided to talk to her about it for some random reason, I do believe she is a voice in the show.
Nice.
Good call. And speaking of Disney Junior, Sirius XM has launched a new channel. You know, they have their Disney Channel now, which is a lot of fun a lot of times, and then a lot of more modern Disney Channel actor type songs that aren't as much fun for us classic people. But they've launched a new one, Disney Junior Radio. So that's kind of exciting. It's channel 133, I believe. Yes, channel 133 on Sirius XM. Disney Junior type songs all day, all night for you and your kiddies. And they also have special segments like Mickey Mornings, Disney Junior Hits, Disney Junior Let's Play, Disney Junior Live on Tour, and Disney Junior Lullabies. And I happen to be a Sirius XM subscriber. So right now, let us find out together what they are playing as we speak. They are playing.
I also hope you're not overpaying for your subscription.
I don't think I am. Why? What do you have a deal for me?
Well, before I've had to threaten to cancel, and then I get a better deal.
We did. We were just going to cancel. It wasn't a threat. We were ready to cancel. And then, oh no, you can pay the price of a month and get it for like the next 10 years. So okay, we're good. Gabby Moreno is currently on now from singing the. Oh no, that just ended. Now we are Play by the Rules. Gramo Nano.
Gramo Nano.
We value copyright here. We will not turn on the audio, but that is what's currently playing. All right, we have concluded the What's Happening portion of our show, Kyle.
What's next?
We have a list. We have a syllabus.
Fine.
Reviews.
I'm trying to live in the moment. So okay,
you're a one monitor guy. I forget you're one.
And I've had my share of bad reviews. I still remember my first good one though. Everything else in this production of Our Town was simply terrible. Joey Tribbiani was abysmal.
Speaking of abysmal, let's get to our first. No, just kidding. Let's get to our first review, which is a book review by Alex Reif. I should show the book here. And it is a book called Walt Disney Treasures, Personal Art and Artifacts from the Walt Disney Family Museum, which is up here where I am in Northern California. So give it a visit. The title is Book Review. And then that. But the subhead, new book celebrates Walt Disney's life and legacy through Walt Disney Family Museum's collection of artifacts. Thank you, subhead, for filling out the title for me. It's a wonderful examination of Walt Disney's life and legacy through the immense collection on display at the museum. It's the ultimate souvenir, enhancing your experience with even more details and information about what's on display, and also serves as a primer for anyone who plans or dreams of going someday. Walter E.D. Miller's preface beautifully grounds the museum story into the family aspect of its name, with Walt Disney's descendants continuing to celebrate their namesake and to help ensure that we never lose sight of one thing. It all started with a man, Walt Disney. Alex recommends that with no qualification. Our second book review comes to us from Bill Galso, right? Yes, Bill Galso. Do you say primer or primer?
I say primer.
Okay. Have you seen the movie Primer, by the way?
No.
It's complicated, but so good. Great time.
I've seen it's complicated.
Well, that right there might define the difference between Kyle and Doobie. As much as anything. Primer is maybe the best scientific time travel movie ever. Yeah, not even a maybe. Not even a maybe. This is another book review. The book The Dark Becomes Her is a book best read with the lights on. The edge of your seat thriller is the latest novel under the Rick Riordan Presents banner. You know, look what we've added to the site. We've added subheads here under headlines. Yes, we've been doing this for 25 years and decided to add subheads. And I think it's one of the best additions ever to the site. To the article layout that we've done. And it wasn't my idea, so I'm not like patting myself on the back. I truly love it.
I'm glad.
That's not what I meant to do. Anyway, back to the book, get to his conclusion, which is the true sense of horror in The Dark Becomes Her is not the death and destruction that infects the streets we walk on, rather the choices that we make which causes others pain. The Dark Becomes Her is a gritty, edge-of-your-seat thriller with enough chills to unnerve any reader. It did to this reader, and I look forward to seeing where the saga goes in a guaranteed book 2. So, 2 great reviews today. Love that. Good job, Disney. Right, we are ready for the next segment.
The rest. I'm on it.
All right, Kyle. I, for one, like that when I go to Florida and need to rent a car, it's right there in the parking lot. So easy and quick to get to. But apparently
so easy a caveman could do it.
Changes are afoot. You want to enlighten us?
Yeah, so MCO is looking to build an off-site rental car area. If you've gone to there's a few different airports around the country that do this. They don't mention it in the article, but I know that for a fact Phoenix does this, where you have to take a shuttle. Oh, they also do mention O'Hare. We experienced that at O'Hare, which didn't actually rent a car, but we parked over at where they rent a car. So they're looking to do that so that it doesn't take up as many parking spaces at the airport itself. So as part of this, though, not only will you eventually have to go off-site to get your rental car, but currently you'll have to pay more for a rental car. So there's already a $6 per day fee, and they're going to raise that to $9 per day. But they do cap this fee at 7 days. So at most, you'll be paying $21 more as a result of this.
That's a nice cap. They have that in San Francisco too, but at least here you don't have to like take a bus. They have the AirTran will take you directly to it, which is kind of nice. So that I don't mind so much, but like LAX, when we used to travel from Orlando to LA, and the rental car was just off-site. You take a bus, you're driving in the street. Very unpleasant experience. Yeah. But I understand. You got to park at the airport. Airports get busier and busier. Life changes. All right. Let's see. There's a new pin, or at least there was. I don't know if it's sold out. But yesterday, of course, was Disney World's birthday. They released a pin to celebrate. I think they're trying to keep up with Tokyo. Yeah, celebrating 23 years. We have a 53-year pin for the Magic Kingdom, which turned 53.
Have you looked? If you switch to the other one, you'll see that the thing lifts up and it exposes the text. But because of where they need to put it to have it be covered, it just looks really awkward to me.
Okay, let's celebrate. So this is what it should look like, but this is what it looks like, an envelope. Oh, and the stamp is it's like a stamp. Is that what it costs to mail a letter now, 53 cents?
I think it's way more than that.
Seriously? It's not 22 cents anymore?
No. The price is now forever.
It is 73 cents to mail a letter? What
Yes.
the heck? It was 22 cents.
It was 22 cents maybe more than 10 years ago.
All right. ChatGPT, history of postage price increases. Okay, we're in the 20th century now. 3 cents.
This segment's called Doobie Learns He's Old.
It was 3 cents in 1917. I don't remember that.
Okay.
It was 10 cents in 1974. I don't remember that. 18 cents in 81. I remember that. 25 cents in 88. I thought 22 cents was like a few years ago. 37 in 2002. Still, from 37 to 73 in 22 years. That seems like a lot. Maybe I'm becoming get off my lawn. All right.
When's the last time you sent a letter?
Absolutely. Not often.
Yeah.
Well, Cody Betty has something to say. Apparently, the Disney Junior show on Sirius XM replaced something very important, Tony. And yay! I'm glad you ordered it. Was that available on Amazon? Did you order it through us, or do you know, Kyle?
I don't know.
If it was available, what year is it?
Don't kill it. She's fine.
It's 2024. See, You understand. That's regular travelers. We don't like the offsite right now. Burbank is not offsite, but it might as well be. It's like a 12-mile walk to get to the car in Burbank.
Which
All right.
is longer than the airport is.
It is. It is a pain. B NATO continues on 911 tomorrow. Can't wait for that. But we did find out Ryan Murphy will be doing another spinoff of 911 on ABC. The one spinoff right now is 911 Lone Star, which, funnily enough, is not on ABC. It's on Fox.
Where 911 started.
Right, but it got moved to ABC, and now there will be a spinoff on ABC. They haven't said where it's going to be located or.
And Lone Star got canceled after this season. Yeah,
maybe ABC will buy that, move that over too. I like Rob Lowe. Big fan of his. But she ordered it from the museum. Perfect. Support the museum. But the only reason I'm really bringing this up is because part 2 of the B NATO 3-part season premiere is tomorrow, and we've got a TV spot for it. So let's check it out. Yeah.
Some kind of insect.
That's bees. Oh, yeah. The plane's coming right at us.
Mayday! Mayday!
Thursday, brace yourself. The riveting 911 3-part season premiere event continues.
Tina's on that flight, isn't she?
She's flying it.
Of course she is.
Are they just acknowledging how ridiculous their show is with it?
The 3-part season premiere event continues Thursday on.
Sorry?
Are they just acknowledging how ridiculous the show is by being like, let me guess, she's on the plane. Oh, yeah, she's flying it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Absolutely. What is this emoji? I hope that's an emoji of happiness.
It's excited, crazy. That's what it is.
Around LP. Around LP, we have our daily Disney Did You Know? Hashtag DDDYK. You can follow it. Have some fun every day. Today's Daily Disney Did You Know is Hong Kong Disneyland opened on September 12th, 2025 with an exact copy of original Disneyland's Sleeping Beauty Castle, which stands in that location to this day in Hong Kong Disneyland, right, Kyle?
I mean, technically it does, because I think they built on top of it.
They did build on top of it, yes. Which I thought looked totally different until Tony let me know that it's just the same thing.
Tony, ruiner of magic.
I do the magic, Tony. And we would like to remind you that we have recaps. We recap all the hot shows here on Laughing Place, including Only Murders in the Building. It's better be Marshall. Oh no, it's Alex. So Alex's recap of the latest episode of Only Murders is now up, which this may be the most high quality show on TV right now.
It's really not on television, but sure.
It's on Hulu. What, do you watch Hulu on your phone or something?
I don't know. I still think if you're saying it's on television, I think it should be like on broadcast or cable.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Kyle and I are going to play a game now.
Fun. I love all of them.
I'm so embarrassed. All right, you sent this to me just before the show, so you're gonna have to help me out here.
This was the big breaking news that we've talked about how they like to drop news right at the top of the hour, and so 9:00 we got quiz. Which fry are you? So I thought we'd go through it and figure out which fry we are.
Okay.
Collectively.
Nicole Cantori. So
but of course, so before I need to explain that I hate that every time I click on Disney Parks blog, for some reason I think it's going to be like a BuzzFeed quiz where I click buttons and they're like, no, here's a flow chart, figure it out.
Are you serious?
How do they not have that technology yet?
We are following. All right, I want to redo this now the right way and just steal it for our sake. All right. Do you want spice?
I think I do.
Oh, okay, you're going to do this one. So yes, we're going to go to the left. To corn or not to corn?
Not to corn.
All right, not to corn. You'll pass on the corn. Do you want toppings and sauce?
No.
No, I didn't think you did. So all you'll take is some toppings.
Cuban fries.
Your Cuban fries.
Okay.
All right. Where can I find these Cuban fries? Are you going to tell me? Oh, there they are. Cuban fries. Not named after Mark Cuban, I don't believe. based off an icon for a reason. The Cuban fries, like you, have it all: some cheese, some sauce, some protein, and some pickles. Speaking of pickles, like them, you may not be able to. You may not be everyone's cup of tea, but you don't care because you're happy, and that's what matters. Does that describe Kyle?
That is accurate, although I don't like pickles. So I am that fry. I would not necessarily eat those fries.
You can find these Cuban fries at the Centertown Market of the Caribbean, Landscape of Flavors at Art of Animation, World Premiere Food Court at All Star Movies, or Saskalooga Floatworks and Food Factory at Disney's Port Orleans Resort. Okay.
You'd be making a very important point here.
Yeah, we have learned that. Let's go on to Pocket Picks. Literally every segment of the show is represented today. This is so cool. Right, so this is where Doobie scrolls TikTok. Hi, Caitlin. How you doing? Doobie scrolls TikTok, says, oh, that looks fun, and puts it in an app called Pocket so he can check it out later. This is Gaston having some fun at the park.
Run, Belle!
Do you hear it?
Run!
Don't you move, Belle.
I don't.
Gaston does what he wants. No ropes can contain me.
Oh, sorry. Bella's all she's gotta head back to the library. She's gonna read lots of books, hang out with Pete. No,
Guess what?
no, she loves
I'm here to cut you. You're welcome. Excuse me, cutting.
What are you doing?
Oh, here we go again. That's right. Give me your books. I can throw them away. Give me your books. Throw it away.
No pictures, no photos,
I know. What's this world coming to? I'll take care of that. Peter, don't you worry.
brilliant. He's brilliant.
Oh man, that is too funny. I love that. Let's give some credit here. Sorry. That was from TikToker Sergio's Dad Jokes. Sergio's Dad Jokes. And we've got one more, a lot shorter, not quite as a stellar moment in character history. This is from Magic with Airy. And let's see, Kingdom Hearts Mickey coming on the scene. All right, there you go. Happens to the best of us.
Not as bad as the Mrs. Incredible that time.
All right, and finally, though not really, we have this day in Disney history. So as you all know, we listen to all of our feedback here at Laughing Place, and we got some feedback saying we missed this day in Disney history. We used to quiz Kyle and make him guess what everything was. So it's back. It's back. On this day in 1951, 73 years ago, an icon, a musical icon was born. He has one major Disney credit, but he is probably in the top 25 all time if you say rock and roll singers.
How many years ago? So he's how old?
73. Yeah.
I think I'm going to take a guess, and if so, it's because we did this a year ago. Is it Billy Joel?
Oh, that is so good in every way, but not accurate. So I believe he appeared on Friends.
Appeared on Friends? Chris Isaac?
I don't think it was Friends. I think I'm misremembering the show he was on. Gordon Sumner. Does that help you?
Yeah, it's Sting.
It is Sting. Born on this day in 1951. Happy birthday, Sting. Known, of course, for his Disney work on The Emperor's New Groove. This is the song.
Actually, he's known for his work on Kingdom of the Sun.
And if you want to learn more about that, there's a documentary called The Sweatbox, I believe, that's out there in the ether somewhere.
In the ether.
If you can get a hold of it, it's quite an interesting view. On this day in 1965, this one isn't really a trivia question. I'll just tell you the Twilight Zone debuted with the episode Where Is Everybody? Of course, we all know that episode. Guy wandering around the town where no one is, wondering, where is everybody? And it turns out, I believe it's like an astronaut experiment, something like that. God, this made me so proud. But it does bring up the question, Kyle. What is among your favorite Twilight Zone episodes?
I like the one. I don't remember the name, but the one where I like Beauty's in the Eye of the Beholder. The one with
Really?
the pig face. Yeah, that's fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I also like the one. They've done a few of these, but the one where you think the lady is being tortured by these little like moon men with like they come at her with they attack her and stuff.
Yeah.
That's fun. And
Turns out they're astronauts and she's just a giant lady.
yeah, on an alien planet. Yeah, I like those.
Okay, that's a good one.
Also the one with the alien in the diner.
Oh yes,
Like
that is a great one. I love that one very much. Yes, that exactly gets the one. Mickey B mentions Time Enough at Last with Burgess Meredith, where everyone dies, he's got books, and then he breaks his glass. That's just so awesome. It's just it breaks your heart, but he wasn't a personally nice guy, so it's okay. So awesome. Also love To Serve Man, of course. That's probably my number one of all time, To Serve Man. And then It's
There's
a Good
also
Life.
some stinkers though. If you watch a marathon, you're like,
oh yeah, there are plenty of stinkers.
The one with the guy with the really loud sounds. Something. It's not good. It's not good.
To Serve Man is great, probably the best one of all. But I also love Anyone in an Airplane. So the one with the gremlin on the plane with William Shatner.
But the one where Room for One More.
No, that one's great. That one's great. But the one I was thinking of is the one where they go back in time and see the dinosaurs, and then they see Idlewild before it gets changed to LaGuardia. So many great ones. So, spoiler alert for a show that turns 65 years old today. Exactly. Right. And finally, Kyle, on this day.
And we forgot to mention Wishing Into the Cornfield, which is the episode that they use at the Four Tower Terror. They use the little clip. This is, you may recognize as a maintenance servant's elevator, not a map of the United States.
Funny you should say that, because when I asked the question, that is the first one to pop in my head. A Good Life. Just so creepy that he's a kid.
And one of the ones that they remade for the movie.
I know. That's a great one for the movie. They also remade the Gremlin one, and they remade the one where the old people become young.
Oh, we also didn't talk about Talking Tina.
It's because now I'm going to be creeped out for the rest of the day. My sister tortured me with that. Kill you.
Peaches and Talking Tina. We learned.
Yeah. That's all. What was her name? Ethel, I think. And then he takes her mouth away. That Twilight Zone movie, and I understand it had some major production issues that make people want to forget it.
Put it mildly, yes.
That make people want to forget it, but it's actually really, really good movie. Very good movie for Twilight Zone. All right. Wow. Let us move on to, on this day in 1992, a movie came out. I will read you a synopsis. Really? Talking Tina was the model for Gabby Gabby in Toy Story 4? Oh, that's a good fact. Okay. I don't know how well you know this movie, so I'm going to leave out the name. Blank, a hotshot lawyer, is haunted by memories of his childhood when, as the star player in his champion Blank team, he lost the winning blank in a shootout, thereby losing the game and the approval of his coach. After being charged for drunk driving, the court orders him to coach a Pee-wee Blank team, the worst in the league.
Is that Mighty Ducks?
That is the Mighty Ducks, which came out
Bombay
32 years ago today. So you do know. I'm glad I left the name out. Gordon.
Yeah, Coach Bombay.
Right. And you can see more of the star of the Mighty Ducks, not Emilio Estevez, but one of the kids. If you watch Dr. Odyssey, apparently he is the star of that. So.
And you can also watch the sequel series, Mighty Ducks Game. Oh, wait, no, you can't.
Well, I know they're not making new episodes, but you can still go see it on Disney Plus, right?
I don't think it's there. No,
you cannot. Wow. But can you watch the Mighty Ducks at least? Let me go verify that the Mighty Ducks is there.
I think you could probably watch the Mighty Ducks D2, D3, and the animated series.
But just not the one they created specifically for. Just not the one they created specifically for Disney Plus. There you go.
Correct.
Animated series, Mighty Ducks, D3, D2, all there. Original series starring Disney favorite John Stamos. If not. Good going, Fred Ramirez. Good going. All right, that
He was
concludes.
in Game Changers. He was in Big Shot.
He was a big shot. I'm sorry if I misspoke.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. He was in. Emilio Estevez came back for Game Changers along with the lady
first
from
season,
Gilmore
yes.
Girls.
Yes.
What's her name from Gilmore Girls?
Lorelai. Well, Lorelai's the daughter, right? So.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the actress had the name too.
Oh, yeah, that's not what you said.
All right. We are now on to the non-Disney portion of our show. Do we have a bumper for that?
No, I asked you if I needed anything else, and you said no.
Coming Monday, a debut for whatever we call the section where we talk about stuff that has nothing
It'll
to do
be
with Disney.
Tuesday because we talk. Oh, you want? So wait, do you want a generic one or do you want a football specific one?
Let's go with the football specific one, but we'll also need a generic one because there are other times when we do this.
All right, let me see what I got in terms of generality. That's not general. Hold on.
Now, just a minute.
Rory is the daughter, right? And Lorelai is the mom.
Oh, so I was actually right, but I was wrong.
I'm pretty sure of that.
But yes, I forget her name at the moment.
I could be wrong. I don't know if anyone out there watches Gilmore Girls, Rebecca, but I'm pretty sure Rory is the daughter and Lorelai is the mom. All right, it is time for our football picks. We do this every week since we're not here. We normally do it on Thursday, but we're not here tomorrow. So we'll do it today. We are 14-14, both of us on the year. Let's see if we
perfectly
can
balanced as all things should be.
Let's see if we can create some distance between us this week. First up, tomorrow, Buccaneers at Falcons. I'm going with I don't know yet. Go, Kyle.
Oh, you can go first. That's fine.
Oh, shoot. I'm going with I should have put records here. That was my mistake. I'm supposed to put records. I'm going with the Falcons on the road. I mean, because they're at home. How about you?
I was also going to go with the Atlanta Falcons.
All right, we have what kind of team are they, Jets, against can they actually win the division, Vikings in Minnesota?
I'm sticking with purple.
Yeah, I'm going with the Jets on this. I think they have big incentive to come back from
reverse it.
Oh, yeah. They have a big stinker, a big reason to come back from their stinker last week. The resurgent Panthers against the Bears? I will go with the
Wow. Bears. Just to create some interesting.
I just want to put in Bears. Okay. We got Rory, nicknamed as she's technically named after her. Laura, is she like Lorelai Jr.? We have the Browns at the Commanders. We'll do a snake thing here. So Browns at Commanders. I'm going to go with the Commanders. They are hot, and that's not going to stop now.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the commies.
Okay. Dolphins at Patriots. That's a real battle of bad teams. Who are you going with?
You know what? The Dolphins have burned me enough. I'm going to go with the Pats.
There's some distance between us here. I think the Dolphins aren't quite as bad as they want to think.
Yeah, it'll sting me, but it's okay.
Colts at Jaguars. Colts with the big win last week. Jaguars are struggling.
Sorry, I know it's your turn first, but
I'm going to keep picking the Jaguars. I have so much faith in Trevor Lawrence. The MVP-led Buffalo Bills against the Texans. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the Bills, but again, they messed me up last week.
The Bills won last week, didn't they?
Against the Ravens, no.
Oh, you're right. That was a tough game.
I understand, but
I did watch it the entire show. I definitely did. I messed up good with names. The Ravens, just talked about, against the Bengals. Will they ever win a game?
They did.
Again. Did they win? They're not 0-4?
No, they won on Monday night.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. You're right.
I think it was Monday night. They won, at least. They've won a game.
They beat the Panthers in week 2.
Oh, okay. So then
and then they've lost 2 more since.
All right. I don't remember. I knew that they won one somewhere along.
No, you're right.
No,
they won their last game. They won their last game against the Panthers. That was their last game. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay. It's fine. Anyway, you go
Who are
first.
you picking? Oh, okay. I'm going to pick the Ravens because the Bengals are no good.
I'm picking the Ravens too, and you already put it for me. So
okay. Raiders at Broncos. The mighty Broncos beat the Jets.
Let's ride.
Wow.
The Brocos. The Broncos.
Spelling matters because later on, I'm just going to put a winner here. And it will automatically update the points. See what I did there?
Yeah. Nice.
Cardinals at 49ers. I think I'm just going to write it 49ers for us both.
Yep.
Giants at Seahawks. Are the Giants for real?
No, the Seahawks.
Yeah, I agree. The Packers at Rams. This is a good one.
This is a good one. It's a long flight, but I'm still going to take the Packers. They put up a fight against the... I mean, they came back. They were down real bad, but they came back against the Vikings. They still didn't win it, but it was a good effort.
I'm going to differ with you on this one to go Ram. Cowboys at Steelers. I contractually have to pick the Cowboys every game.
Contractually, you do. Steel City. Why not?
And finally, our Monday night game, the mighty New Orleans Saints against the mediocre Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, without Rashee Rice, probably. I mean, almost indefinitely if out for this week. Maybe gone for the rest of the season. Who knows? I'll still pick Chiefs.
I'm going for the ups. No, but he got hurt by his own quarterback, right?
Yes.
I didn't see
it's
the
not
play.
Intentional.
Oh no, he. I thought Patrick Mahomes threw an interception. He was so upset he found the nearest Achilles and just stepped on it.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right. Any news break while we've been doing this, Kyle?
Not unless Devontae Adams got traded yet.
I don't think so. I have no faith in that. Okay, well, we will be back again on Monday doing this. Stay tuned later today for the special edition show of Barely Necessities. All right, I got to show this. I just got sent a picture.
This also might be a 3-show Wednesday. I heard that there might be a special pop-up show this afternoon around 1 p.m.
We
Pacific.
are hoping for a 1 p.m. pop-up talking about, we'll pop it up and tell you at the time. But so I just got sent this. I've talked before, at least on Trivia, about the Golden Doobies, how we used to have meets and we had a discussion board, a really, really great community, and they used to give out an award called the Golden Doobie to people who were great contributors.
It's not what you think.
I don't know. In fact, I'm going to show you what it actually is right now. People who contributed in special ways to the boards. And people treasured these things. And this is what they were. This is what it was this year. They took a picture of me and they goldenized it, and it looked like that. So you're welcome for tonight's nightmare. We'll see you. We'll see you back on Monday. We don't have that outro thing done yet, so I'll just do it this way.